Hello, and welcome to the Calcasieu Parish Public Library YouTube page. Today we're going to learn how to use a crochet loom to create a hat. Here are the supplies you will need: a crochet loom, a hook, a darning needle, yarn, and a pair of scissors. Our loom is a 5-inch size loom. We are also using a size 6 super bulky yarn. This seems to be the best yarn for this project. You will start by making a slip knot that you will attach to the outer peg of your loom. Next, you will begin wrapping the yarn around each peg one time in a clockwise motion. You can see that there is one loop on each peg. Next, you will add a second loop to each peg. Again, going in a clockwise motion around the loom, adding one loop to each peg. Now you can see that we have 2 loops on each peg, and we have secured our yarn on the outer peg on the loom. Now we will take the hook from our crochet kit, and we will hook the bottom loop from each peg and slip it over the top. Pull up the bottom loop and slip it over the top. You will do this for each peg going around the loom. As you take the bottom loop and slip it over the top, you should also push down the one remaining loop on the loom to make it easier to begin your next round. Okay, you have finished your first round of crochet around the loom, and you will continue to loop once on each peg. After you've gone all the way around your loom, you will secure your yarn to the outer peg on the edge and use that crochet hook to slip the bottom loop over the top loop. You should do this about 10 to 15 times before you're ready to make your brim, which we will see in the next segment of this video. Now we are ready to make the brim of our hat. We're going to pull the very first row of crochet loops that we made over the pegs. This will once again give us 2 loops on each peg. Take your time as you're gathering your first loops, and you may need to stretch them a little bit to help them get over the loop. Just take your time, there's no rush. After you get the first few on there, it does become easier to find your loop and to stretch it over the pegs. Okay, now that we have 2 loops on each peg, we will once again take our hook and slip the bottom loop over the top loop, and this will complete the brim of our hat. Now that you've finished attaching the brim of your hat, you will continue to go around the crochet loom just as you did before. You will continue to add loops to each peg, using your crochet hook to slip the bottom loop over the top loop, and do this until your hat is as long as you would like it to be. Now that our hat is long enough, we need to remove our hat from the loom. We're going to start off by counting off about 3 lengths of yarn, about 18 inches, and use our scissors to snip the end. Next, we will get our darning needle. This is a needle with a blunt edge, so you don't need to worry about poking yourself. You're going to put the end of your yarn on this darning needle. And just like we used the hook before on our loom, we will use the darning needle to slip under the loop on the peg. We'll pull the yarn all the way through and slip that loop off of the peg. Again, you'll use the darning needle to slip under the loop on the peg, pull your yarn all the way through, and then pull the loop off of the peg. You do this for each peg until you have the hat completely removed from your loom. We have now successfully removed our hat from the loom. Currently our hat is inside out, so we will need to flip it around to make it right side out. There we go. And then you need to tighten the yarn so that you can close the hole in the top of the hat. Now just pull that long part of the yarn from our darning needle and it will close up that hole. Make sure it's good and tight. Next, I put the darning needle through the hat so that we could secure it from the inside. Pull the yarn all the way through, and then using the darning needle, you'll want to sew the yarn through a few of the loops. I did this about 3 times just to make sure it was good and secure. Alright, it looks like it's good and secure, so we're just going to tie a knot at the end. And then using your scissors, you'll snip off the excess thread. And now you have completed a crocheted hat. This one is a small hat meant for a baby or possibly for a doll. You can always make a bigger one with a bigger loom. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.